All right, good morning, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Off the Desk. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about the Tuesday tires, but
Yes, the Tuesday tires are definitely. I always say I think Tuesday is the worst day of the week.
Yeah, it's a tough day. It is, because Monday is like the weekend adrenaline. Maybe it's still carried over, but
Yeah.
Tuesday is just, it's
And
not
then,
Wednesday yet.
Yeah, Tuesday's just like that no man's land of it's still early in the week. You're not
Right.
halfway there. It's just like the whole of the week.
It is, yeah. But the good news is today it's going to be so nice outside.
Yes, there's that.
I literally wrote down weather, exclamation point, 70, exclamation point, wow, exclamation point. And that is definitely something to look forward to today. It's going to get me through the day. It will.
Yeah.
It will.
Me as well. I mean, just knowing that we get to get out of here around like 12:30, 1 o'clock and go out and enjoy the sun and the warm weather. I mean, yesterday I was outside all day long.
Were you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I was outside all day long. I actually started doing like a little spring cleanup, took the dog for a walk. I turned the grill on for the first time last night.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, I was living the summer vibe last night.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we'll do it again today.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, I was outside for a while yesterday too. I tried to play with my dogs outside, but it's so muddy that got difficult. So we went for a walk instead. I mentioned yesterday my dog isn't the best walker. He's more of a fetch. He's more of a fetch dog. We get to one spot and we make it like pretty far. Like we walked for about 15 minutes and then he stops at the same exact spot and turns me around every single time we go for a walk. So I don't know. There's something about this one spot. He says he's done, but we were able to go for a walk and then I dropped him off at home and continued my walk because it was so nice outside. I didn't want to stop yet.
Yeah. No, I let my dog out in the backyard, even though it was dirty and muddy.
Yeah.
I was like, you only live once. Just go out and get dirty. I'll give you a bath later.
Exactly.
We did, but
exactly. Yeah, it was super nice. I'm excited to continue that today. Maybe, I don't know, go outside again. I'll do something outside. Maybe eat dinner outside tonight. I know you mentioned that today.
Honestly,
it's gonna be a good day for that.
It's going to be like at 6 p.m. tonight, 5 p.m. It's still going to be in the upper 60s, maybe near 70 degrees.
Beautiful. So beautiful. Exciting.
But it doesn't last long.
Right. I know. I was going to say, I almost wish that yesterday and today we could just pick up and plop over for the weekend forecasts. I know lots of St. Patrick festivities this weekend, and I would really like it to have been a warmer forecast.
And I was
going to get back down.
Going to say that I wish I could pick this up and put it on the St. Patrick's parade.
That too. Day. Yeah, correct. Do we have an outlook for that, or is that too far?
It's too far. It looks a little cool.
Cool.
Like, I think temperatures will be not in the 70s.
Okay. Well, 40s and 50s.
I would hope for, upper 40s, 50s.
I would take that. Gladly.
Yeah, it's kind of where we should be this time of year.
Okay. Gladly. So we'll take it.
And dry.
That's good. That is
I can't say it's going to be dry. I'm just hoping it's dry.
Oh, hoping it's going to be dry.
Yeah, it's too far. I can't say it's going to be dry or not.
It is. Well, we'll be keeping an eye out, of course. That's a huge day for us here at 22 News. We've been covering the Holyoke St. Patrick's Committee's events leading up to the parade, and we'll be out there. You're marching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
the crews are marching. I'll be reporting on the street, so I'm excited for that. And Patrick Berry will be hosting it with Haley Dunn from the parade committee. So lots of stuff happening. It's going to be super fun. Actually, yesterday I was watching a little bit of last year's broadcast to kind of get a feel for what I'll be in for. Yeah, I mean, I watched it last year, but looking back at it, and Rich is so funny. He's just such a great job. So that'll be fun I'll be on that side of things this year, but definitely excited for that.
Yeah. No, you'll do great. I think it's going to be a really good show.
We'll pull you through an interview. Thank you. We're excited. All right, so that's that. What else do we have today? Oh, it's National Mario Day because Mario, March 10th.
Yep.
Like, it spells it out. So that's
MAR for March, and then the 10 makes Mario.
Yeah. I was reading a little bit about this today. The original Super Mario Bros. Game launched in 1985.
Wow.
Which think about all the versions that have come out since then. You have, obviously Mario Kart, all the different Mario Bros, the Wii, the Nintendo,
and they're still making them.
Switch. They're still making them, and the movies too. The the Super Mario Galaxy movie's coming out on April 1st, which is really soon. But did you have a favorite Mario character? Like, who were you always in Mario Kart?
I was always Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Okay. Interesting.
Or Boo. Is that his name?
The Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Ooh, that was a good. I think it was Super Mario Bros. The Boo one, the level where you couldn't see anything and you had to go in front of you to be able to see.
Yeah, I was a big Mario Kart player growing up. My brother was always what was the turtle?
Yoshi or Koopa Troopa? Koopa
Troopa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I would go between Yoshi, Toad, and Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, it wasn't Yoshi. It was Koopa
yeah.
Troopa.
Oh yeah, Yoshi's like the little dinosaur guy.
Yeah, like a little green fella.
Yeah, fella. Yeah, those are fun. I love that. Although I wasn't like very, very good at Mario, but it was still so fun to play. However, I don't know if there's actual science behind this, but I feel like I would always do better by myself. Like if I was playing solo, I would win the Grand Prix or whatever. But the second I'm with two people, I think because you can actually bounce each other like out and throw the powers at each other better than the computer just doing it against you. I'd always lose.
Yeah, I actually didn't. Not long ago, I played Mario Kart. My brother has it on his apartment.
Okay.
On like the Nintendo Switch thing.
Yeah.
And Maddie was Princess Peach like every time. Okay. Right? That's a character.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Peach and Daisy were the princesses. I played recently too on a Switch for the first time because I grew up with a Wii and never got a Switch. Yeah, it's more difficult when you're so used to the Wii.
We used to play on our Nintendo DSs and Game Boys.
Oh yeah. Walk down memory lane. Fun memories. That's cool.
A lot of fun. I mean, Mario's not going anywhere. It's still so big today.
Yeah, for sure. The movies. I really liked the first Mario movie. Did you see it?
I don't think I've seen any of them, honestly.
Really good. It's good because sometimes, I don't know, like it goes into the whole lore about them being plumbers and everything and how they meet all these characters.
It wasn't created in the United States, was it? Wasn't it like an English person that made it? Or
the original?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I read something about it that was interesting.
They are Italian, but I don't know.
Or Italian. Yeah, I could have swore it was from Europe, the game. I
can find the answer to that. Is Mario... I guess Italian. Well, I think the character is Italian. Mario is considered. Oh, it was created by a Japanese designer.
Okay, yeah,
that makes sense because Yoshi is a Japanese name. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, video games are fun. I like the old Wii games and the Nintendo stuff. It's cool.
You still have a Wii or play it?
I haven't played it in a really long time, but I do still have it. We would bring out like Just Dance in college and stuff. That was always fun.
I remember when the Wii came out and my mom went on like the Black Friday shopping to like fight for one for us.
Yeah.
My brother and I wanted one so bad. Same thing with the PlayStation 2 way back. Wanted that too. But yeah, we've had all the games from and I mean I still play games every now and then. I'm not as big nowadays, but I still have an Xbox and I'll hop on and play like Call of Duty or something like that every now and then.
Yeah, we got a Wii for Christmas too. I remember when it was big. I'm sure it was the same kind of Black Friday shopping thing. But my mom had set it up, or my parents probably figured it out together because my mother's not very technologically savvy. But they got it all set up and they made us a Mii character. And when we came downstairs, all 5 of our Mii characters were on the screen and the Wii was up and ready to roll. So that was fun. Then, crazy story. You know how the remotes come with the wrist strap?
Yeah.
Which, like, you need to, especially when it's Wii Sports Resorts or Wii Sports Bowling. My brother went bowling. And
the
TV shattered it, spiderweb completely out.
Man.
Yeah.
I was actually that never happened.
I feel like that's lucky because I feel like it was a canon event.
We also had the Wii Connect, like the thing that watched you.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And then we also had that board that you would walk on or step
on. The balance board.
Yes.
I remember using that for like the bobsled.
Or the tightrope.
Yeah. Oh, fun stuff.
Yeah, Wii Sports Resort was a lot of fun.
Wii Sports Resort.
Used to play baseball, boxing, the airplanes. My brother and I would go golfing.
Yeah, golfing. I like the wakeboarding.
Now I kind of want to go play Wii.
I know. Maybe we'll have to do that and report back. Although it's going to be so nice out today. So we'll wait for the temperatures to come back down and then we'll stay inside and play the Wii.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, stick around. We have a few other things to talk about today. And some more time left. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Tuesday morning. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Yeah, happy Tuesday. It's going to be a nice warm Tuesday.
It is a beautiful, terrific Tuesday would be really basic.
Terrific Tuesday.
We can call it that, though. I feel like that's a good...
This is very far from a March Moper today.
Very far from a March Moper. We love it. Yes. Well, we talked about, this is kind of funny, we talked about Mario and video games, and now we're going to kind of switch gears to talking about things that you can do that don't have to do with the screen. This was a headline. I saw this in a few different places this morning, but on the New York Post, actually, that young people are turning to quote unquote grandma hobbies. So that would be things like needlepoint, crochet, knitting, things like that, and less screen time, which is encouraging to see. I was trying to think if I necessarily relate to this. I don't necessarily have I don't do any crafting really, but I read. I guess that's kind of a grandma hobby.
Yeah, reading's fun.
Right? I don't know. It's if we're gonna call grandma hobbies like not
do you
screen.
Bake?
No, I really don't do any of that. No, I did start one craft though, and I haven't gone back to it in a while. My friend got me like one of those it's kind of like a paint by number, but it's little gems. Okay. And you put them on like this wax stick thing, and then you put the gems and the color coordinated, and it's of the Las Vegas Strip. Okay, yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but it's really cool. So that was like my little grandma hobby for a little bit.
Do you do puzzles?
Yes, I like to do puzzles. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I don't do it as a hobby, but I can sew.
That's impressive. Wow. I cannot sew.
The most recent thing I sewn was back in the fall, actually. One of our pillows in our living room had like a little hole in it. Nice.
Oh, good for you.
I'm not like amazing. I can't like I couldn't do like the buttons on my suit. Okay. But I can sew like if there was like a little hole in my shirt or like a little hole in like the pillow.
There you go.
That kind of stuff. Because my grandmother sews everything. My mom is a good sewer, not as good as my grandmother, but like just growing up, my mom would have me do stuff like that. And then in middle school, there was a sewing class we had to take, actually.
Wow, look at that.
So I learned how to sew that way.
Impressive.
And I do like to bake.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I make cookies and brownies and stuff like that.
So we do have our grandma hobbies over here. Grandpa hobbies too.
Grandpa hobbies.
Yeah. That's kind of funny that, the trend is kind of labeling it as that because I don't think that they necessarily have to be named grandparent hobbies just because they're things that don't have to do with the screen. Because I really think at the end of the day, that's where this is coming from as like a generational term, because Gen Z hobbies, even some, millennial hobbies as well, typically all have to do with, what are you watching? What are you doing on social media and things like that. So I guess it's kind of that umbrella term to label these hobbies as something off of a screen, kind of like a way to unplug. But it's also ironic because a lot of these things are trending so much. Like needlepoint is so trendy right now. I see on TikTok and Instagram all the time of people doing needlepoint and really beautiful designs, and they're cool that you can then post that to share it on social media. But there's irony there, I think, a little bit.
Yeah. And like sewing, I think, is an important thing to be able to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's just a life skill. I should learn.
You know who I will say is like probably the best sewer I've ever seen?
Who?
She works in this building, actually.
Who?
Denise.
Really? Oh, that makes sense.
She has sewn actually this button.
Really?
This button on my jacket broke off last year, and I asked her could she sew it, and now it's better than when I bought it.
Look at that.
Like, and she has sewn one of Lapis's buttons fell off too. Rich Tedmer had like a hole in one of his shirts.
Yeah.
And it looks like it never happened. Like,
wow.
And so, Denise, if you're watching this, you're great.
She does it all. Denise does it all. She's a Jill of all trades. She does it all. But we were just talking about during the break as well, if we're going to look at these hobbies that have to do without a screen, they're unplugged hobbies. Chris, I know that your Lenten goal has been no social media. We got to check in and see how you've been doing on that, because I applaud you. I think that's a great goal.
It's going well. I do have access to social media, but it's only for like 10 minutes a day.
Okay.
So I can go on, which is usually first thing in the morning. Like I said, I use like X or Twitter kind of like a newspaper. Like I'll wake up and like see what happens because a lot of like news posts on there and stuff. And then I'll go on Instagram and scroll around and see what people are doing. And for instance, like I'm already done right now. Like I ran out of my limit already today. Only twice have I broken it. And the most recent was actually 2 days ago because I'm wanting to look on Instagram real quick because there was some NFL trade stuff going on. I wanted to see who was being moved around. But I immediately got off of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've been really good. And I was telling you, I think it's actually been kind of nice.
Good. Yeah.
Sure. Of course, like sometimes I have the itch to be like, I need to do something or I want to like go see what's happening.
Yeah.
But it's been nice because my phone is not really blowing up with a lot of notifications.
Okay.
And two, I just feel like I'm been more present with things. Like yesterday, for instance, in the afternoon, instead of sitting there in the sun on my phone, I was like playing with my dog, doing yard work. So I think it's been good.
That's good.
I think it's been good. How about you?
Yeah, I've stuck with mine so far, although it wasn't. I think honestly doing that would probably be more difficult for me than what I am doing.
I feel like it's gotten easier though as I've gone.
Yeah.
Like when I first started, I had such an urge constantly just want to be on social media.
Yeah.
But I feel like after a while, you're kind of just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's good. That's good. I've stuck with mine. No Dunkin' during the week. No drive-throughs during the week. I've been sticking strong, and also no vending machine snacks here at my
You're not at one.
Nope. And I've been those Cheez-Its, they've been tempting me because that's typically like my 11:30 snack before the nooner.
Someone in this building is probably like, yes, I get more Cheez-Its because Julia's not taking all the Cheez-Its. So.
I would try before. I would really only do it like 2 to 3 times a week, not like an everyday thing.
So when Lent ends, do you think you'll go back to it?
No, I think I'm really gonna try to
stay.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of wondering. I mean, I'll obviously like turn off my limit or restrictions on social media, but maybe it'll allow me to just not have to be on it as much.
There you go.
I won't have the urge to be on it as much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I bet that would honestly probably help because sometimes I feel like I'll go on Instagram, then there'll be nothing super appealing, and then I'll close out of the app and then move around my home screen a little bit, just open it again, and then be like, what am I doing? I just closed the app.
I have those moments too. Yeah, you'll exit it and then you're like, click back on it. And then you're like, wait, I was just on this.
Yeah, I don't need to be on this. So yeah, that'll be, I bet that'll even just eliminate. You won't
That's when there's no reason for you to be on.
Literally no reason.
You're just blowing time.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I think my drive-through, because that was partially because I wanted to eat better, and 2, because I wanted to save more money. And so I feel like I'll stick with my limiting drive-through just to the weekends because I make food during the week anyway and make my own coffee, so I don't need to be doing that. But vending machine snacks here or there, like if I'm, some days you're just hungrier than others, and other days you just maybe forget a granola bar that you wanted and then want a snack. So we'll see.
Have you been?
We'll see.
Do you do like the no meat on Fridays and stuff?
I try. I caught myself early on this Lent.
I already messed up.
Yeah, I caught myself, but
I made myself a sandwich one day, and I don't know what I was thinking. I put turkey on it, and I was like, when I was eating, I was like, oh, this is meat.
This is meat.
But whatever.
Yeah, I know. I had the same thing. We ordered pizza, and it's a really good steak and cheese pizza, and it was Friday, and because in my head I'm like, oh, pizza. I don't always have meat on my pizza. This was meat pizza, but when that happens, you just give up something else the next day.
Exactly, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. All right, we're gonna take another quick break and maybe come back with we just started talking about food, so maybe some more food talk on this Tuesday, this terrific Tuesday. So stay with us, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Tuesday. We kind of talked about food there at the end, talking about Lent, and I ended up talking about pizza. But another kind of food story out there, and this, you may have seen this on social media because Harry Styles has been everywhere in the media right now since he just released his new album. And this has to do with his boy dinner meal. So this was a trend. Now I want to say it was 2 or 3 summers ago now, 3 summers ago, where the girl dinner trend was a big thing. And so people were posting their girl dinners, which were like mini charcuterie boards. And then it turned into a Caesar salad and French fries, or like just a bunch of snacks, kind of a makeshift throw together what you can kind of thing. And then people were, on the contrary, posting their boy dinners, which was like pizza and steak and, obviously,
burgers and wings.
Obviously there's a little bit of stereotyping there, but the point was just going from one extreme to the other.
Yep.
So Harry Styles is saying what his boy dinner is. Harry Styles' boy dinner is eating a rotisserie chicken with your hands over the sink. And that's verbatim. That is what he said.
I'd be guilty. I'm guilty of that. I've eaten a rotisserie chicken with my hands before.
Honestly, same. I had rotisserie chicken yesterday. I put it on a salad and it was really good, but I definitely have eaten it with my hands before as well, because you have to.
Where do you usually get yours from? Like Costco?
Big Y or Costco?
Big Y.
Yeah.
Big Y is good. Rotisserie chickens.
So good. Oh, rotisserie chicken's so good.
Just anywhere. Anywhere there's a rotisserie chicken.
It's so good. But yeah, so in kind of in the spirit of Harry Styles' boy dinner rotisserie chicken meal, KFC has come out with a $20 build-a-bucket deal, and it's a bunch of pieces of chicken that you eat with your hands. So
go for it.
Go for it. I don't know. Do you have like a boy dinner? What's your boy dinner?
I love burgers. I love wings. And yeah, I do like getting my hands dirty, like eating with my hands. So like, yeah, absolutely. Burgers and wings.
Yeah. There you go.
Burgers, wings, and fries.
Okay, nice. Honestly, I like all those things too. Mm-hmm. I feel like.
But I'm also a big fan of a nice big steak too.
Yum. Yeah, I like all those things. I pretty much eat anything except seafood. I don't like any seafood.
Okay.
I think we've talked about this.
I'm a big salmon fan.
But okay, there you go. Yeah, so I'll eat any of that. I guess if I thinking about like snacking like a girl dinner, I don't know.
I think I've told you this before, because this screams our boy dinner. My friends and I used to do this trip through college and high school, like my at-home friends in Avalon, New Jersey. We would just go down for like a long weekend or whatever.
Oh, it's beautiful down there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so we would do this thing every Tuesday. Today's a Tuesday. We called it the Tuesday 200.
Oh gosh.
And we would go to this one place and we would get 100 wings.
Okay.
And the four of us, we did 100 wings. Like there was a big bucket of wings. So it wasn't 100 individually, but it was 100 that the four of us would do. So we would eat 100 wings. And then we went to the seafood market on the way home.
Oh, no.
And we picked up 100 clams.
No.
And went back to the house and we would boil and cook these 100 clams and then eat 100 clams. We would have 100 wings and 100 clams. And it was called the Tuesday 200.
The Tuesday 200.
Yep. And that is a boy dinner.
Yes. That would be a boy dinner.
100 wings and 100 clams.
So you would essentially have 25 of each.
Pretty much. Yeah, some would have a little more than others, but yeah, we would clean it. Yeah.
Wow.
100 buffalo wings and then 100 clams steamed.
Wow.
And that would be our food for the entire day, pretty much.
Wow. For the next 3 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then you put some beer on top of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that would be a boy dinner for sure. I'm trying to think of the girl dinner equivalent of that would be not the same.
No.
Maybe honestly like the Caesar salad and French fries as a girl dinner is pretty. I can see that being a thing. Although I'm not really order like, I don't know, if I'm going out to dinner, I'd see it as treating myself. I'm not gonna necessarily get a Caesar salad, but like a side Caesar salad maybe for a different meal of like a pasta or like I don't know, a steak. No, I don't know. Like I like to snack here and there though.
Snacks.
So I get like my girl dinner. My ideal girl dinner would probably be Cheez-Its.
Nice.
Cheez-Its and.
My go-to snack is always potato chips.
Potato chips, yeah, that's good too. I had Doritos yesterday, and I never like pick out Doritos or never say I love Doritos, but the second I eat a Dorito, I'm like, these are Doritos are so
what
good.
kind?
Just the nacho cheese.
Just nacho cheese?
Nacho cheese.
I'm a big fan of the purple bag.
Those
and the blue ones.
The blue ones, all of them are really good. Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of that. If you're interested in, aligning yourself with Harry Styles and his boy dinner of eating chicken with his hands, you can go to KFC and get that Build a Bucket deal that they have just announced because of that. So,
or try a Tuesday 200 somewhere.
If you do that, we would love to hear about it.
I haven't done it in a couple of years. We always say we want to do it again because obviously life has gotten busy that we don't all see each other as much. We can't really go on an Avalon trip, but I don't know if I would be able to do it now.
I don't know. I can't even eat. I would never eat one clam. So,
because back when I was in college, we did it like no problem. But I don't know.
It's the college spirit definitely.
It's the college
through that,
and like the way that it just never changed how we looked. Like you would think that like we would just keep going.
There you go. That's the spirit. Fast metabolism or something, if that's the case.
Which is why I don't know if I can do it now. I don't know.
All right. Well, on that note, this brings us to the end of this episode of Off the Desk, but we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. So join us again and have a terrific Tuesday. It's going to be beautiful. All right. Bye.
Bye.